Hey guys, welcome back to the Eyecatcher YouTube channel. My name is Rico and today we're going to learn how to do the second deal, which is a technique which people usually use in cheating. It's not so much of a magic technique, but I think you'll really get a kick out of this. Alright guys, so today we're going to learn how to do the second deal. Like you just saw, for the second deal is basically a technique in which to deal the second card and making it look like you deal the top card. This is used a lot in card cheating, of course, or used a lot. It's a card cheating technique. It's not really something you would use a lot for magic, not this particular technique, but it's more something you would do for fun and to practice your skills with. So, the way to do it is you take any random card. We'll just use the ace for nice contrast. Basically what's happening is the left thumb pushes this card off the side, so my right thumb grabs this card and puts it down. Grabs it here, goes down. And as this is happening, of course, this pulls and my left thumb moves it back. Now, of course, it's very important that you can't just do it like this, because you'll see what's happening. You can also not do this, because it still looks like shit. You can still see what's happening. Now, you want to move the hands, but don't go crazy like this, because some people go crazy dealing it like this, and this is like, have you ever seen someone deal cards like this? It's horrible. Don't do it. So you want it to mimic your normal way of dealing, just normally relaxed dealing the cards out. And this is being mimicked during our second deal. We're just relaxed, normal, dealing out the cards and going there. Now, it might look easy. If you do it a lot, it gets easier and easier. But in the beginning, very often, you have some problems getting out the second card. So, a good way to start practicing this is first of all, just striking the cards. It's called the strike second deal. So we're first just going to deal the cards like this. Just our thumb is dragging the cards off the deck. And this is the first practice. Now there is still no resistance here, which in the usual second deal you would have. So, you're going to take the card, put it about halfway, put your left thumb on top, and now practice dealing out the cards like this. This gives you a bit of resistance, but you still don't have to focus on any windows. And it just practices your right hand to do the second deal. When you've done this for a while, you're gonna put the whole technique together. So we're gonna go here, pull it out, pull it back. Left thumb move, out, back. Still very slow. Just put on some music, watch some Netflix, watch some YouTube videos, buy some Eyecatcher cards, do whatever you want. Just get this into your routine. Then, after a while, we're going to put everything together. So, our hand is going to move towards the other hand. As it moves towards this hand, this thumb is going to push off. We take it, put it down, and as this card is down, this left thumb moves back. So you put them together. Now, there are some common misconceptions in the second deal, which are like, for the strike, people always think you want to have as little window as possible. Maybe something like this, so you could take it out and someone could never see it. But the thing is, if you usually deal cards, you don't deal cards like this. At least I hope you don't. And it's cool that you can have a small window, which is a nice thing, but it really doesn't achieve a lot in the case of the second deal. Because you want it to mimic and look like you're actually taking the top card. You don't want it to look like you cannot take any card but the top card. So, Steve Forte also describes in his book that it's actually a good thing to have a wide angle. You can even have this angle, because as you're wrist killing it, and as you're dealing it out, it looks identical to dealing the top card. It looks perfect, and that's what you're mimicking, dealing the top card, not making it impossible for the top card to be dealt down. So take this into consideration. Get a mirror, get it in front of you, and try to deal in such a way that it looks like you're dealing down the top card. Which obviously you're not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you have fun practicing, and if you have any questions, if you need any tips or have any suggestions for things you want to learn, let us know in the comments down below.